Okay, cool. Let's double check video. How much? Make sure we got it on low latency. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, I see everything going, and it looks like my audio is also working. Cool. Let's get this baby rolling. I meant to start this a little bit earlier, but I got called into work today because my coworker had his car break down. So I worked an unexpected shift. But one thing that did come, fruits of my labor, the Cloak and Blaster now has another event scheduled. So that's fun. We got another Blitz event coming up on the crap. I forgot the day. I think it's the 26th. It's 2 weeks from now. 2 Saturdays. So not the 19th. So yeah, the 26th. It is the same format as last time. So it's Blitz. What is that on the floor? What is that? That jingle jangle. There we go. I found that. Okay, let's get that out of the way. So yeah, it is Blitz. So we're gonna be playing some awesome games of Blitz. I know everybody is really jamming on Blitz lately, and I am too, because I think Blitz is a great format. But yeah, it's going to be $15 prizes shipped for free in the United States, continental US. This light isn't the best. Brand new light. Like, oh yeah, hey Nick. Cool, yeah, this is a sponsored case break, so this is just one person buying out the whole case. And that is Nick, who is one of, what, 2 or 3 people watching right now? But yeah, so we got an event scheduled for the 26th, which is awesome. I'm really excited. Blitz is really fun. I love giving away our armory prizes. I love watching people play. I love, honestly, I love running tournaments. And we've cleared up the confusion. You do have to own every card that you're using when you play in the Blitz event. A lot of people assumed because it was on TTS, which this one is all TTS. I may need to make sure that got updated on the website too. This one's going to be all 100% TTS, so there is no webcam players allowed. Sorry guys, everybody seems to have TTS that wants to play, so we're doing it all TTS. Ooh, Rune Chant token. That's what's up. No foil little blips on it though. Foil commons there. We'll start that stack. But yeah, so yeah, the 26th. So check out cloakandblaster.com/fab. For more info. Yes, you do have to own all the cards. You do not have to. You do not have to come into the store at all. That's the whole point of it being. Oh, foil rare, cool. Pack 2, got some good foils. You don't have to come in. We ship the prizes. If you're local, you can pick up your prizes. We would appreciate that. It would be great if you would. But you don't have to. They ship anywhere in the U.S. It's built into the price. We up the price $2 just to make it 15, because that seems to be pretty much standard. And I added in more price support. So instead of being what it was before, it's got an extra pack in there to compensate for the price change. But yeah, so if you want to play on TTS and you've got a Blitz deck idea that you're going with, exercise your brain muscles and destroy some opponents and win some prizes. We've got playmats. I've got another Whisper the Oracle playmat like the one I'm opening over right now that we could give away. We've also got, ooh, foil dauntless, cool. We've also got some of the hero playmats. We're also giving away cold foil weapons, which if anyone has been watching the prices on those cold foil weapons are at a pretty good price point right now, so it's no tiny prize. But yeah, so cool foil weapons. Ooh, there we go. First foil Majestic. We've also got the alternate art promos, stuff like that, that we're giving away, and obviously packs of Crucible of War. And I have 4 packs of Arcane Rising. This will be the last event with Arcane Rising Alpha in the prize pool, because that's the last we have in store. I set aside some packs before we sold out, so that we could give them away as prizes. So there are 4 packs of Arcane Rising. 2 of them will go to first place, and 2 of them will go to second place, just to kind of spread it out a little bit. So if you are in the mood to win some packs that are now worth, like, depending on where you go, $3.99 to like $12, you should play in the event. Oh hey, Gambler's Gloves. Non-foil, but Oh, and a foil springboard somersault. That's actually a really good pull in my opinion. I know it's not as good as. I mean, I think it's better because it's foil, but everybody's always chasing that promo version, or the Ira deck version. But I think the foil looks great, and I think it's still priced pretty competitively versus regular formals. Hey, Nick, it's you solo in that chat. Solo in that chat. We got two people, two viewers. So it's you and someone else. Oh, Bloodsheath Scalata. Awesome. Wow. Not the cold foil, but still, I'll take it. Foil Overblast behind it. Yeah, I love this card. It's so great. Just, value for Runeblade, just anytime you want it. And Nick, I know you play Runeblade, so you probably already have honestly, you almost definitely already have a copy of Bloodsheath Scalata, but that just means that the one you just got, you can just trade away. I'm sure there's a bunch of other Runeblade players that would love a copy. Foresight. Oh, and another foil. Blue foil Overblast. Wow. So just the same foil back to back. Scalata is insane. It really is. Like, even with the sacrifice effect, like, it's a bomb effect and you have to sacrifice it, but you defend with it once, and then next time you use it, you sack it instead of defending. It's totally worth it. Especially if it lets you play into an attack that you normally wouldn't have been able to do for almost nothing. Yeah, there we go. Foil snapback. God, gotta love the foiling in this game. They put so much good attention into the cards. But yeah. Anyways. I've been listening to, I just finished all of the current episodes of Faendal's podcast with, crap, of course I forget his name now, Foil Soulbead. It's not Alan Hale, that's the one that's Radio Reflex. Who does Faendal Podcast? It's not Matt Rogers. It's Matt Rogers' roommate. I know that fact about him. Crap, I forget his name, but I'll, you can look it up. You should look it up. It's a really good podcast. It's all pro players, people that are pro, all the players that are playing in events and stuff over in New Zealand. Some of them are Australian and stuff like that, but Oceania, in places that they're allowed to play, where they have tournaments. It's just them talking about the game. It starts off with, it's like right after Welcome to Wraith launches, but it's like coming up towards Arcane Rising, so not like right after the game launched, but pretty close to it, and talking about like Road to Nats and Nationals and stuff like that, all the cool stuff. Talk about all the events. They talk about like deck building. They talk about valued and undervalued cards, and then it's obviously caught up now. There's only 6 episodes. Oh, hey, Absorption Dome, cool. Some solid. All of our. Oh, well, this is non-foil, but got some good mech tech. Let's just say that we got good mech tech. But yeah, they have caught up all the way to the current times. So you got only 6 episodes, but they're like an hour-ish long. So you got a good amount of content. I've just been listening to it while I do a little bit of a side job in construction, building a stone paver patio. So there's a lot of time to just listen to people talk about this game. Oh, cool, Centauri Saber and Bittering Thorns. But yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, definitely. I definitely recommend it, and anybody that's watching afterwards. Hey, we're up to 6 people now. Anybody that's watching should definitely check it out. It's if anything, even if you're just a casual player, it's still pretty interesting just to hear people that know what they're talking about, quote. Because at the time the show starts, like, no one really knows what they're talking about because the game is still just so fresh that, like, no one's an expert. When the game first starts, the only people that are experts are the developers. And even then, with it being public, they don't always think of everything. They don't always see every angle. That's obvious in game design, that there's just no way to do that. So even you can be out experted by someone else. Oh, Separate Needle. We're getting a lot of equipment in here. Not like the best equipment of all time from the set, but I feel like our equipment percentages are high. Higher than normal. Could just be confirmation bias, though. I saw 1, I saw 2, I saw 3, and then I was like, there's too many of these. Oh, hey, Kasai. Cool. So if you don't have her, you can play her in Blitz in our event. Yeah, definitely wide open for further learning. Yeah, that's the best thing. I think that's, ooh, foil seismic surge token. That's kind of cool. I like that. So much foil on that. Yeah, definitely wide open for further learning. Absolutely, yeah, DM Armada. Also, thank you for watching my video. Oh my god, guys, I got a famous person watching my case break. I know. None of us are famous for Fab, but I look at your channel and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. You get special packages. You get preview cards, which is awesome. I would die if they gave me a preview card. Obviously, I'm not going to get that just for doing... I mean, I guess I've done quite a few case breaks. I'm going to keep doing case breaks. I'm going to keep doing case breaks forever. But, yeah, I would die if I ever got a preview card. I don't... It would be very bad for them. It would be very bad for them if they gave me a preview card. So it's probably in their best interest to not give me a preview card, because we never get previewed. I'd die with it. They'd be like, I guess, oh, hey, Foil Beast Within. It's a very interesting card. It's a very brute. Very brute. Foil, 2 foil majestics so far. I'm glad to be watching. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's keep this chat going. We're getting lively in chat. Is that an official playmat? Yes, it is, new guy. It is absolutely an official playmat. I run events for the Cloak and Blaster, so you know, it's fair and it's legal. I get to go through the armory kits before we give them out. So occasionally I get to claim a playmat. I may or may not have, like, you know, a few of them. But yeah, it's actually, I only do it because Legend Story literally says that it's allowed. At first I felt really bad about it, but then I read they send like a little note with it, every single one, that explains what's in it, and, you know, kind of like a mailer that's just like, hey, this is what's coming up. Remember to keep an eye out for Unlimited. The printing should be out. Why doesn't it have all the words printed? Oh, you can't see it because my camera is not focused on that zone. But actually, I can probably... Can I zoom out? I'm watching with lag, so right now I've zoomed out and I don't know if it's worked, and I won't know for a little while. Yeah, okay, so you can kind of see it here. We've got the hero at the bottom there. It's got all the words and jazz, but I'm just focused on the zone above that. So, oop, wrong way. There we go. Hopefully that stayed in focus on the cards. Yeah. Oh my god. The art for Whisper of Oracle is great, and it's one of the prizes that we can give away for our Blitz event. Check out cloakandblaster.com/fab. You could win one. For $15, you can play in a Blitz event and win a playmat, which, even if you aren't a big fan of the Whisper of the Oracle art, which, if you aren't, honestly, you should see a doctor because it's freaking beautiful. But if you're not, let's pretend you're not. Let's pretend you're the one you're that 10th doctor that doesn't recommend toothpaste, and you don't like the Whisper of the Oracle playmat. You could just trade it away. They're actually going for a pretty good amount on the secondary market. Which makes them great prizes. That's why we're giving them away. $15. You play on Tabletop Simulator. You have to own all the cards that you're playing with, and if you win, the prizes ship for free anywhere in the continental U.S. Marginally small payments for upgrading to Canadian shipping, or Canadian or worldwide. I've seen it before on eBay, and it does not have the armor or deck on it. What do you mean, armor or... Oh, because I'm not... Yeah, you've got... This playmat is much bigger. I'm zoomed in a lot. Let's zoom it out for you so you can see. That should show, I think, when I zoom out, that should show the full playmat. Yeah, see, the playmat's huge. I'm just very zoomed in because I want you to be able to see the cards. It's not the ideal camera situation, but in a few case breaks here, I'm probably gonna use some of that Monet. Ooh, I see something in the back there. I see something in the back there. Okay, Nick, what do we think it is? I'm gonna go cold foil rare. It's not the Majestic yet. And I'm wrong. And I'm wrong. Courage of the Blade Hold. This is actually the first Courage of the Blade Hold I've pulled. Yeah, I'm wrong. Courage of the Bladehold. Oh, let's... It did throw my focus out of whack. Doing all that zooming. There we go. How about that? That seems a lot better. Hopefully the video catches up in a sec. There we go. Yeah. I should probably keep this in screen too, just so I can see it live without the lag. There's like a second or so. Yeah, much better. There we go. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful. Awesome. Cold foil. Majestic. And that's the last pack of box 1. So that's exciting. Wow, what a good finisher to box 1. Cold foil, Majestic, Courage of the Bladehold. But like, just such a beautiful card. But like, I could say that about literally any card. Yeah, it really does. Honestly, in the cold foiling, even more so. You probably won't be able to... No, yeah, you can see it kind of. Just because the cold foiling matches the foiling on her armor. You know? It's just... I mean, what more can you ask for? Like rainbow foil, like that in rainbow foil, which I'm assuming will happen in whenever we get the unlimited print run of Crucible of War, post probably next year, because alpha print run is still running to November. So for anybody that was thinking maybe this whatever we're getting right now is the last of alpha Crucible, no, that's not true. I don't know if everyone stays up to date with all the news. I do because I'm a retailer, or I try to because I'm a retailer. I don't always, but I try to. Yeah, so we're not out of alpha, or we're not out of first print run Crucible of War. It's not alpha anymore, but still first print run. We're gonna have quite a bit of Crucible of War still to go for first print run. So that's exciting. What was I saying? Oh, but yeah, I'm assuming whenever it goes to unlimited, the cold foils will go away and there'll be rainbow foil. And obviously they're still pretty, and rainbow foil's great, and I love all the foils in this game because whatever they do differently, I don't know if it's just like a selection of where the foiling goes on a card or what it is, but they just do it better than any other card game I've played. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see that in rainbow foil versus the cold foil. I think the cold foil will still be much more beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Centering Foresight and a Dauntless. Push forward. I like push forward just because it shows off the monster. I forget what they're called. I'm pretty sure these are the same beasts that attacked Ira's village. It's the dark plague, dark wave, something like that. I gotta get up on my lore. I have been starting in the background podcast of just me like audiobook reading the lore pages. So that's exciting. I think it's cool. I like reading. I've been told I have a nice voice for audiobooks, but I've never been like a professional audiobook reader, but thought I'd give it a shot. I started with Ira's, and I'm going to be working through some of the other ones, but I love reading the lore. I need to kind of, you know how like sometimes you like doing something, but you never get around to doing it, and then you just find some way to convince yourself to do it more. This is my version of convincing myself to take the time to read all of the lore pages, because I really like reading them. I've read a good like half of them. Where can we find that audio? I haven't posted it up yet. I'm gonna be doing a few episodes ahead of time. So all I've got recorded is the Ira audio for her first. Oh hey, I see ya, twinning blade. But just the regular, not the extended art. Yeah, I have not posted that yet. It's not live. I will get the name for you though, so that when it does go live, you can just look it up. Oh my god, I put my keyboard underneath my desk. I will get the name for that in a moment. I'm pretty sure I called it... Oh, it's named after the library in Solana. Illuminary Archives, I believe. I should should probably learn the name of my own podcast. I haven't really technically started it, so I don't feel bad for getting the name. Also, I've been working constantly since like 8 in the morning. I have non-stop just been doing stuff. I got my patio job. I got work at the Cloak and Blaster. Another name drop there for the bar, and then I just came straight home and started the stream because I'm late. I said I'd do this at 9:30. Didn't start till 10:10. Got some nice rares there. Increase the tension. Another copy of that in foil. Oh, you know what I just noticed? There's like a giant beast in the background of this. I didn't really see him the first few times I looked at this card. That's cool. The more you know. Yeah, I'll get the name of the podcast after this box, which we're about halfway through at this point. Still got plenty of time to pull a Shiana or a Shard. Ooh, hey, fine center. Pops out on that foil. He really does. He really does. I want a foil Out for Blood. I like the art on Out for Blood. Yeah. But yeah. We just... Oh, new guy, you were saying you've seen it before on eBay and it doesn't have the armor or the deck on it. You mean like fakes? Or not... I mean, I guess they are technically fakes because Legend Story makes an official one and someone else has made a non-official one. You could be, oh hey, Rattle the Bones. Wow. Getting some solid Majestic pulls here. Just back to back. Or not back to back, but every few packs. I see what you meant now. I was like, what does he mean by that? Without that armor? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, somebody making their own play mats. Yeah, whatever they have a high res image of, you can technically just download the what do you call it? The layout on their website. Although technically, it's their art and they own it. So if somebody's making a non-official one of actual fab art, oh hey, look at that. Got the red non-foil, yellow foil right behind it. That's still a copyright infringement. So whenever you see one that's not, it doesn't have that Flesh and Blood logo, and they're selling it. If you want to make one for personal use, I think you're okay. Actually, I think even then you're in a little bit of a gray area. But yeah, that's selling it. That's shifty. Wow, plasma barrel shot, cool. Data doll and reinforce the line for the rares. Cold foil plasma barrel. What I've tend to see is just something no one cares about. No, putting that in the foil rares. I haven't seen anybody talk about the plasma barrel shot as if it were a great card. I don't play mech. I'm not a mech main, so yeah. Most won't pursue action until you sell. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, DM Armada, that's absolutely true. Honestly, yeah, there's no point in suing somebody over where they're not trying to make profit. But if they're trying to sell it online, especially if they're trying to sell it online for the $100 that some of these go for, should definitely if you so new guy, if you know that listing, know where you found it, and it's not the official one, I would shoot that over to Legend Story, because not that, you know, I just want you to be a tattletale and stuff like that, but you know, it's fair. They shouldn't be selling stuff like that. Crush the Weak. We got a Mangle and a Talishar, non-foil Talishar. Oh no! Oh, you thought this one was fake. Okay, so see, that's what I thought you thought, and then I thought you were talking about one on eBay that has all that. No, this one has everything. This one does have everything. You just can't see it because all the cards are covering it. Yeah, you've got Weapon, Hero, Arsenal, which you can't see because my hands, again, zooming. But yeah, this one is actually ambidextrous, so the left and the right don't say arm heads, that kind of stuff, because if you're a lefty, your equipment goes on the other side, or you can put it on the other side. You put your deck on the other side. Yeah, I have boxes and packs over all the other stuff. Yeah, but this, yeah, it's also because this is a ambidextrous mat, so the left and right sides don't say any words. which is cool. I think it's great that they made an ambidextrous mat. Yeah, anyone that's anything someone makes that is a fake mat, it will not have the Flesh and Blood logo down in this corner. I'm doing this because I'm not going to zoom out and make everything blurry again. But yeah, if it doesn't have the plasma purifier, cool. If it doesn't have the logo on the mat, it will that's fake, and you can tell because the layout that they gave us that's on their website that is totally and completely free. You can use that. Oh, you just bought this mat on eBay and was worried. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what I thought and what I thought again were both right. You saw a mat on eBay like this, and you thought it might be fake, and you thought this one was fake. No, they are both real. Thank God. I'm glad you didn't buy a fake mat either. That would suck, especially if you paid regular everyday price for a fake mat, because they ain't cheap. Which is why everyone should play in the Cloak and Blasters Blitz event on the 26th of this month. $15, you get prizes shipped to you anywhere in the U.S. You could win one of these playmats. I literally have one of these upstairs, and a bunch of cold foil weapons, and a bunch of extended art promos. We have not completely run out of any of the armory kits we've ever gotten. So there's a lot of cold foil promos up there, and they're just itching to go to somebody. So stop by cloakandblaster.com/fab, and you can check out the page, get some more info on it. If you have any questions, feel free to message me here on the YouTube. Leave a comment on this video later. You can email me at fabarsenal.com@gmail.com. Yes, I did not say that wrong. It's fabarsenal.com@gmail.com. I typed in .com into the email address as I was signing up for that email, and I'm going to leave it that way because it makes it weird and unique and memorable, I think. Yeah, DM, I definitely feel that. I'm not a lefty, but I have a lot of friends that are lefties, and just because decks always go to the right, you just, among the many other things that lefties are cursed with being just forced to do with their non-dominant hand. Oh man, I was really hoping this would be a foil equipment, because then we would have just been equipment. Rad. Zephyr Needle and a Crater Fist. Cool. Regular rares. But yeah, it is a beautiful mat. I love the art on this. We just got in not too long ago the August playmats, the August Armory kit, which has the Brute playmat, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like it. It's probably just because I'm not a big fan of Brute. I know a lot of people are Brute mains, or they're getting really excited for Brute to become a big meta. Yeah, just not a. I don't like the art for Brute, at least. I would definitely play Brute because I think Brute's an interesting class. But wait for that to pop back up. It's gonna do the thing in a second. It's gonna pop out and then pop back. It'll be back, I promise. There we go. I got it quick that time, at least. I need to just remember to do that before. Freaking camera auto shut off, even though I have it on no auto shut off. Just because it's not actively recording. I'm using it as a streaming device. YouTube won't let me stream from a phone until I have 1,000 followers. So, DSLR, yep, DSLR. DM Romano knows. He's like, yep, I know that problem. Yeah, it is a DSLR. Because I can't stream from my phone. Otherwise, I would just use my phone and plug my phone in and keep it running. But, yeah. If you know any way to fix that, I would love it. Yeah, it's a Canon EOS M. It's an old model, but it's still got a, good image processor. It's a good camera. It's just not meant for streaming. It was not designed for this. But yeah. Got a Zen State. Ooh, Gaze the Ages. Foil. Heck yeah. Get some good wizard card there. This card is bonkers. As long as you played another non-attack, which is a lot of wizard, you get to opt to, and you get it back in your hand. And it's just, and it pitches for 3 if you just like, you don't need it and you just want to pitch it. It's just so good. I don't. It's good. I don't see a downside. It's a blue that defends for 3, and it just, you can opt. You put it on your computer, you have to pay. Oh, okay. Well, that's something to look into. I might. I've been looking at upgrading to just a camera that's more. Oh, hey, wow! Foil Majestics back to back, a Dread Triptych. I've been looking at upgrading camera next, and I know there's some better cameras that are designed more with streaming in mind. So I might do that. I'm gonna put some of this stack of commons away. Okay. Oh, and I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna get my podcast and plug it here. I'm gonna slow down this video. That's already late. Any L yet? No, Top Deck. We have not we have not pulled my traditional legendary pull yet. We've still got 2 boxes left to go though. So yeah. Okay. So the podcast login. Called Illumination Archives, and I will be hopefully getting that set up. How do I just view the? I'm gonna go. I don't have any. Oh yeah, I don't have any episodes, so it's not searchable yet. But you can look it up. How do I'm trying to find my link to this podcast. Setting general. Anyways, I won't burn too much time on this stream for. Now you can fill the family, yeah, right? So yeah, podcast. It's called Illumination Archives. Should be up next week. I want to record a few more episodes before I'm keeping that there. Before I launch it, I don't want to get behind and then have a bunch of delays and yada yada yada. So okay, box 3. Here we go. But yeah, I'm excited. My voice won't be all slightly worn out like it is right now. I'm sure you can hear a little bit of that coarseness in my voice from just the generally being up all day, working all day. Let's get on to box 3. Okay, first pack, box 3. Okay, plasma barrel shot. You know, nothing big there. Towering Titan and a hit and run. Okay. There we go. Bring up my live here too. All right. Have had some pretty good luck with pulls. I haven't pulled a Fable. Oh, I just put the commons and the rares. I do that all the time. I haven't pulled a Fable from Crucible of War, but I did pull a Welcome to Wraith Fable like 2 weeks ago. I pulled the Heart of Fyendal. And that was fun. That was back before everything went insane, and I had the Fable slot at $35 because I planned that break a while before. Oh, hey, Foil Kaio, cool. I planned that break before everything went insane, so prices were at pretty much an all-time low, and yeah, I pulled a heart, and somebody got a heart for 35 bucks. Obviously, I mean, not exactly 35 bucks because the second we pulled it, he was like, I'll message you about insurance. Because at the time, heart was, you know, had just skyrocketed to like over $1,000. So that was a really lucky pull for somebody. And honestly, even pulling a Fable now in my case breaks today where Fables are 50, it's still a Fable for 50 bucks. Amazing. Promise of Plenty, Rushing River for our rares. Teklevasan's Workshop for our foil. Some really nice, just scenic art there. The way the light just flooding into the workshop, it's so inviting. Just like on Talishars, they're both very similar art cards. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was like, "Yeah, the same artist did both of them." I could just look at both cards, and I would know that if the same artist did both of them, but I have not done so yet. But yeah. Anyways, does anyone have a card they're playing that they think is undervalued? Let's do that. Who's got a card that they think is just stupid undervalued that they play and oh hey, Cook's Emotion, that they play or they've been thinking about playing or yada 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 that they think they don't see enough of. I don't have an opinion. I don't get to watch enough play. I don't get to play enough. I really wish I got to play more. I've been meaning to play on TTS. I've been meaning to also just start running these Click and Blaster tournaments on days where I'm not working. Why did I get this out? Just got another sleeve out for no reason. I'm meaning to run some of these Click and Blaster tournaments on a day that I'm not working, so I can just, you know, play in them as well. I wish we just had in-person play. Yeah, we have a small group in Orlando that's actually now playing just some fun Blitz and some Constructed. I saw at the table as well. We were I was working and they came in and it was just like a 6-man group. A lot of fun. They were just hanging out playing Fab. Everybody was enjoying themselves. I know most of them on Facebook, which is cool. I think that's nifty. I won't talk any specifics because I don't want to reveal anyone's address or their general location with, you know. I would like to keep things private, so I assume other people will too. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Getting to see actual live human beings play Flesh and Blood in the Flesh and Blood. So that was cool. Yeah, I wish we had more in-person play too. I wish, you know, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, people had just been like, "Hey, we live in America, but that doesn't mean we can't wear masks." It's not someone taking away our freedoms or whatever the heck they've been saying. And they were just like, yeah, we'll listen to science and just be safe and not go out and not, I guess, just lick everything because that's what stupid people are doing. Hey, really nice chunk of foil there. That's pretty cool. That's a big one. Wow. That's not like a little bitty tiny dot. That's like, almost covers the entire S there. That's cool. Maybe some misprint collector will want that. Probably not. It's just a foiling error. But yeah, it would be nice if everybody had just done what they needed to, and we could be pretty much over this whole COVID thing, like the rest of the world. Ooh, hey, foil spoils of war, foil spoil. That's worse. That's better. But yeah. I wish in-person play was a bigger thing too, because there's nothing like the feel of cards in your hand. And I've thought about like playing on TTS, but still having the playmat in front of me and still doing stuff like that, just to kind of like think out my turns or whatever. But I haven't had the time. Really good game though. Honestly, just talking about it, I get excited and oh my god, wow. These Majestics just pouring out of the woodwork here in box 3. Feigned Death. I saw a meme on one of the groups. Playing over Google Hangouts? Yeah. Discord is also a great way to play. Discord has some amazing services. That's how a lot of people have been playing when we do our tournaments, because it's all, we use Discord for posting the pairings and everything like that. So I hadn't thought about Google Hangouts. I haven't used Google Hangouts in a long time. The only time I used it was when I was overseas. But consuming volition, a Kasai and a high-speed impact. But yeah, I would just love to be able to play. My favorite, honestly, is sealed. I like sealed or draft. So I just wish I could get in a group and play some sealed. I wish I knew, you know, like 4+ people that I was super comfortable with that I could just have over at my house and just hang out and play a draft. But my wife doesn't play yet. Oh, hey, Runeblood Barrier. I want a foil Towering Titan. Blue. That was a plenty. All these are just going straight into little stackies, and this is going in a sleeve. More of this for Nick. Got that Runeblade tech. But yeah, I have to convince my wife to play this game, because she's normally the person I play most games with, especially during COVID, because not being able to just hang out with anybody and do whatever I want, because, you know, gotta be responsible and keep from getting sick if I can. Oh my god, wow, back-to-back packs. We got the foil and non-foil Runeblood Barrier. Wow, that's great art for that foiling. Love that, like, magenta, just beautiful reds and purples there. Yeah, wow. Boom, both stacks topped with a Runeblood Barrier. This box is loaded, just full of Majestics here. Like every like pack has a Majestic in it. Yeah, this is a good pick. Honestly, even if we don't pull the L or F, still a pretty solid freaking box. Just need a shard, yeah, just need the shard, and then you've got all the Runeblade tech. Any action? I just pulled a Runeblood Barrier, and I pulled like 2 foil Majestics in this box alone. Yeah, because Spoils was from this. Dread Triptych was from the last. Yeah, so two foil Majestics and like friggin' 5 just regular. Yeah. Yeah, nothing massive. Nothing brain breaking. Magic Hand's mad. I'm glad it's holding up. The day that it fails will be a bad day. The day I just pull a box and I'm like, yeah, I didn't get anything good. It's weird, I opened this box and there wasn't even a single foil in there. We'll know that the spell is broken. I'll have to quit. I'll have to retire. People will be like, what happened to that guy who used to do case breaks? He had magic hands. And we'll be like, oh, he went into obscurity. He lives in a cave now. Tickle of Wassons for the foil. Rain Dance and a Dauntless. Yeah, headbutt. But yeah. Magic Hands. Yeah, so I should be doing, speaking of case breaks, if you didn't get in on this one, I should be doing more, hey, foil high speed impact. Should be doing more of these now. I just got in my first restock, and the distributor is to try to keep everybody happy and make the playing field even, limiting purchases, even for retail, to a certain amount of cases per week, and they say it should be enough to get them through with the stock that they have. Oh, hey, so we now have both Mandible Claws too, so that's exciting. Non-foil, but still cool. Oh, why did I put... Oh, that's foil commons. That's why I put those commons in there. Idiot. That should get them through to November, so I should have a steady stream of case breaks up into November. So that's exciting. Hey, Connor. What up? Watching our sponsored case break from today, and then we've got another one we're shooting, I believe tomorrow. I believe I said. I think so. My brain's all scrambled eggs right now. So, but yeah, this is Nick's sponsored case break. He went ahead and just sealed the deal and got the whole case to himself. So everything you see here is going to one person. So if you see anything you like and you want to make an offer to Nick before he even gets the cards in hand, feel free to message or comment. You guys can get in contact, and then I won't even ship it to him. I'll just ship it straight to you, and Nick can save the money. I'll be the middleman. We're partying. Yeah, we really are. We've got a pretty good chat going. Got good crack, as they would say over in the UK. Or maybe just on Love Island. I've been to the UK multiple times and I've never heard anyone say that, but it's also kind of a very specific term. So I wouldn't blame anyone for just came in where you're talking about today's streamer breaks. When's the next non-sponsored break? Also, are sponsor breaks still available? Yes, sponsor breaks are still available. You can go ahead and message me for pricing because it all depends on. I try to tailor it to where you live. And if you're local, I can do pickups. But right now they're running about $365. If you don't take the commons, you can go ahead and knock $10 off that because it lowers shipping. And I'm starting to make intro decks with them that I'm going to be using kind of like welcome decks, but not quite like welcome decks at the bar. I'm also going to be selling them on my website, which is fabarsenal.square.site, which is where I load up all my singles that I have for sale. Because, you know, what's a retailer without a website, right? But yeah, sponsored breaks are still available for Crucible of War. And my next non-sponsored break, I'm probably going to post one to Discord on Friday, probably tomorrow. I might not make it tomorrow. I might make that Sunday just to put it in on the weekend, and then I'll crack it on Monday. Who knows? But Connor, I'll shoot you a message before I do. But everyone else, ooh, hey, Cold Foil Centauri Saber. So we've got our 2 Cold Foil rares, which is what I always expect out of a case. So that's cool. 2 Cold Foil equipments. But yeah, I post some to Facebook and then some to the Discord. So if you're in the Fab fan Discord, you'll see those as well. That foil saber is fire. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. I love the use of negative space. Let's just talk a little bit of fancy art stuff. The use of negative space in this card is phenomenal. It's all surrounded in black, and then there's just that highlight, and then the freaking blade. It's awesome. But it's also a really good card. Last box, I know, but Nick, if you were watching the last stream, as you know, the last box has some of the most magic in it. Connor knows. Connor knows. Connor knows. The last box can hold some of the best cards. We haven't pulled our Cold Foil Majestic, and we haven't pulled Legendary or a Fable. So we're looking for those 2 slots to get full up. There's always some spice. Oh, don't say always. Let's not jinx it. Ooh, I'm gonna get to that last pack, and it's not even gonna be. The first Cold Foil rare was a Plasma Barrel Shot. I'm gonna pull it, and there's not gonna be a foil. There's not gonna be a Majestic. There's nothing. It's just it's a pack of all commons. That's the last pack. But see, now that I'm saying that, I'm reversing the jinx. Hopefully. Towering Titan, swing first, think later. Swing fist, think later. Oh my god, I actually think I thought that was swing first, think later. But it's swing fist, think later. Funny. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. No, it's not your fault anyways. The packs contain what the packs contain. They've always contained them, and they always will. There's no... I believe in luck in the way that, like, you make your own luck. You know? It's a thing, and... if you prepare, luck favors the prepared, you know? And there's nothing we can do to be prepared for this, except for, you know, just hoping. Foil Dauntless, but we do, just put the foils in with the regulars. Not that it matters, because it's all going to the same place. Righteous Cleansing. Honestly, you get enough good Majestics in here, and you can just trade up into money for that shard. Couldn't think of the word shard for a second there. Just blanking completely. Looking for a cold foil Edge of Autumn. Okay, yeah. If I see one, I will have to let you know. Rare Zephyr Needle. Okay, wow. So we're technically outperforming expectations on cold foil rares. Not the slot we wanted to be outperforming on. It would be nice to be outperforming on cold foil majestics. That would be the best. That's the best spot to outperform on. Hopefully we pull at least a few more of those. 1 or 2 would be nice. And then obviously a legendary. A Shiana would be great. Let's be real. Promise of plenty for a foil rare. But yeah. How's everybody's day? How'd everything go for everyone today? We're still deciding how Nick's day is gonna go. Every pack is. Did Nick's day get better? Did it stay the same? It can't get worse because every pack is more cards, but it can get a lot better. Cabdane. I was just watching Deck Tech on. Oh, hey, cool. We were just talking about wanting more foil majestics. There we go. I was just watching a Deck Tech on Cabdane. He's such an interesting character. I wonder if we're getting any more, like if we're gonna start getting merchant subtypes, like class cards. That would be weird, but also not weird. I think it's cool that there's just a class that just doesn't have any support class-wise. There's no merchant cards. You just gotta play generics, and I think that's fun. Like Shiana's cool because she can play anybody's specialization, and that's a cool, nifty little workaround. Push forward for our foil. Definitely getting merchant class cards. Oh, is that like a confirmed thing? I think we should. I think it'd be cool, but I also think it would be interesting if there was just a class that was just like, yeah, he just doesn't have any support. You just play generics. Like a test of how good the generics are. Like, oh, you're a merchant player? Oh, you really love those generics, huh? Definitely getting merchant class cards. That's cool. I think that's cool. That's going to be interesting. Monarch is, I like how they're kind of, it's weird that they're spacing it out. Most games would be like, oh, here's the new class. Here's a bunch of cards for, oh, Remorseless. Cool. It's a good pull for Majestic. Here's the new class. Here's the new cards. Build a meta. Do the thing. Play the game. But, oh, just your opinion. Okay. So it's not confirmed, but I think it would be cool. I agree with you. It would be fun. It would be very fun. Like what does a merchant do? Is it all about like trading value in one place for value somewhere else? I think that'd be interesting. Because like most of the cards have like a thematic. Next set is like 300 plus cards. Yeah, it is another core set. So yeah, we've got a lot of design space for adding a bunch of stuff in. But the only downside to splitting it in different sets is to make merchant draftable. You would have to put another merchant or reprint him, which I don't think they're shy on, because they reprinted all the Welcome to Wraith heroes again for this set. So even though this isn't draftable, which it's kind of a weird choice, but I'm sure they had a super good reason for it, and I'm sure that I'm just not thinking about it right. But yeah, next set, 300 cards, Monarch. Also, can we talk about how the fact that it was posted as named Monarch, and that wasn't a code name? That is just straight up the name of the set. That's dope. I was very convinced, even up to the night of the announcement, like, oh, you know, like we're gonna do Flood of Force for our Majestic. It's gonna be called Monarch, and then it would be called like, you know, Fight for the Crown, or I don't know, something that's different. But no, just straight up called Monarch. I'll buy that Flood of Force for $5. Hey, Nick, you got an offer on that Flood of Force. I will redirect if you don't want it and you just want to sell it straight to him. Joke slam. Only be like $3 for a bubble mailer and like tracking and insured, or you can I mean, it's a Majestic, so I wouldn't want to ship it PWE, but if you want, I'll ship PWE for free. Also looking for a red rushing river, pay $1. Hey, Nick, if you want to offset the cost of this case break, you can probably do it here and now. I'm pretty sure we have a... I'd risk it PWE? Sure. I'm pretty sure we have a red rushing river somewhere in here. Got the yellow right there. I know I pulled a few more of them, so... Towering Titan, Barraging Brown, Bighorn, reinforce the line. I was also shocked that he was not a new hero. The guy in the art for reinforce the line. That was kind of... I like Kasai. I think that's awesome. She's cool. But I was... With how much he was in the promo material. Probably keep it for now. Got a local plan to put him. Yeah, that's fair. Connor, if you're looking for one, I possibly have one for you, so I can do that myself. If you're still interested, I will look through what I have and see if I can find that for you. Anyways, I would sell all of that to you for $6, PWE free. Obviously, still shipped with a top loader and everything in it, but. Cyclist research. Okay, we're getting to the time where I'm gonna start counting packs soon. I think we've got like 6 left. Quarter of the box. Let's see. We're getting into cinematic tension territory, where if I had music playing in the background, which I said I would do. I said I would find some royalty-free music and drop it in the background. I just haven't. I need to do that. I think it would feel like just listening to my voice for an hour is a lot. An hour straight. And not even like me speaking like a script, like me just talking. Just, hey, Red Rushing River. I'll probably have a copy for you, so. Righteous Cleansing. It's always so sad. Yeah, actually, so Connor, that box was so tense for me. I actually, on the next ones, I'm combining the foil equipment slots, so it's both. All cold foils now. Oh, almost. Towering Titan, another Coax the Commotion. And Increased Tension, Coax a Commotion. I said Coax the... Yeah, so now it's just all of them. You grab all the cold foil equipment. Yeah, I realize that, like, it's just not highly possible, but it's apparently possible that, No, I have not pulled a legendary. We're down to 5. This is pack 5. 5 of 5 before the end. Reaping Blade. Cindering Foresight. Rousing Aether. Yeah, let's see. Am I right? Is it 5? Yeah. Oh no, that was 6. So we've got 5 left. It's gonna be the next pack. Okay, I'm gonna pick the middle pack. Maybe that invalidates DM Armada's claim it's gonna be the next pack. Now it can be my fault if it's not the next pack, and then DM was probably right anyways. Didn't get a notification? Oh, you gotta click that little bell. Click that little bell next to subscribe and you'll get notifications. I'm a YouTuber, guys. I swear. No, I just watch enough YouTube to know the little uh-oh. Yeah, nope, not in that one. But that's probably because I picked from the middle. It's not your fault, DM. It'll be in the one that would have been next had I not thrown a wrench into everything, you know, chaos theory and all. Watched Jurassic Park at work today. Let's just, nope, okay. I won't zoom through them all, but I had to know. I got the rares, foil common. Okay, 3 packs. We've seen crazier things happen. I'm always watching at work and forget to hit that bell. I'm a bad viewer. No, you're a perfect viewer. You've been in for like 4 of them already. You're a great viewer. Anybody that comes back more than twice, I'm like, oh my god, they do like me. They do. Spoils of War, okay. So we've got a metric ton of Majestics here. So I think no matter what, we've kind of got a good case here. But you know what makes an even better case? A metric ton of Majestics, and then I must have meant the next one. Okay. 2 packs. Let's. Okay, now I'm gonna keep it where it was. I'm gonna put another card. Focus. There we go. Okay. I just want to root for others in the chat. Yeah, it's fun. That's why I like doing these, because it's just such a like communal experience. Everybody gets on and we do all the stuff and we see everything, and it's fun. Everybody gets the fun of opening packs without everyone having to buy a bunch of packs. Foil Absorption Dome. What am I saying? Foil Absorption Dome is a good pull. It's a good pull. Okay. It's a good pull, but it's not what we wanted. It's not what we wanted. We're on the final pack. Is this another Connor moment where we get to just... Oh wait, I gotta... It's in there. That's the magic. It's the Dorian 3-tap method, if anyone remembers that little bit from Scrubs. Okay. Kaio Berserker, Aether Conduit. And another Centauri Saber. But it's the other side of Centauri Saber. So that's pretty cool. So, Cold Foil on the final pack. I was thinking it because I saw that corner, but nope, another Cold Foil Rare. We got 4 Cold Foil Rares. But no L. Womp, womp, womp. Still a very good box, and honestly, with enough to trade away that you could possibly work your way close to a legendary. So let's go through. And we got foil Centauri, the corresponding foil Centauri. So if you're playing Kasai, I'm gonna just focus there, so it's a little bit more. Yeah, the light really gets it there though. Zephyr Needle, pretty cool, and the Plasma Barrel Shot. So 4 cold foil rares. That's pretty good. It's double what you would normally expect from a case, which is cool. Foil Absorption Dome. Yeah, man, wow, it really gets it. This new light really murders these sleeves. Foil Absorption Dome, Foil Massacre, Runeblood Barrier, Spoils of War, Dread Triptych, Gaze the Ages, Courage of the Bladehold. Really early pull, really good pull. Oh yeah, we did get a foil M. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Beast Within and Magnetic Shockwave for our foil Majestics. So we got some pretty good, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 foil Majestics. And Spoils of War, Commotion, Righteous Cleansing, Flood of Force, Remorseless, Poison the Tips, another Righteous Cleansing, 3 Righteous Cleansings. Wow, a full play set of Righteous Cleansings, which is pretty dope. Runeblood Barrier, Feign Death, Unified Decree, another Coax of Commotion, Plasma Purifier, Crater Fist, non-foil, another Plasma Purifier, Mangle, Rattle Bones, Fine Center, Twinning Blade, Dread Triptych, non-foil, Stamp Authority, Absorption Dome, Bloodsheath Scalata, and Gambler's Gloves. So we got some pretty good Majestics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. Yeah, 24 Majestics. I think that's normally you're looking at 20, I think. So, yeah, solid M's. Solid M's, you got a bunch of foil combos, a bunch of foil rares. The rare pulls were rare pulls. That's how they always are. Yeah, that's close to a non-foil tunic. That's true. Yeah, $120 right there, close to a non-foil tunic. But we were going for that shard. But perhaps the next one. Sadly, not today. But still, pretty solid pulls. Pretty solid pulls. Thanks everyone for tuning in. One last time to plug the Cloak and Blaster. So cloakandblaster.com/fab. We just posted a new event. So it's on the 26th. It's TTS tournament. You have to own all the cards that you play with. It's $15. You get your prizes shipped to you for free. It's all included. Playmats, cold foils, hero cards, Aldar promos, packs of Crucible of War. There's even 4 packs of Arcane Rising in the prize pool for this one. Oh, yes, thank you, Nick, for purchasing this. You are an angel. On Discord, I post them in the selling channel. They're the same format, except instead of commenting, you PM me, because I don't want to fill up the entire selling channel or going to transaction discussions. No, I don't want to flick back and forth. So just PM me when you get it. I will almost definitely be posting that Sunday. I thought about it while we were doing this, and it's probably best to do it Sunday. Everybody's off work, everybody's lazing around, maybe playing a game of Fab on their own or on TTS already. So yeah, expect to see one in Discord Sunday. I just did one on Facebook today, which is going to break tomorrow, and then we'll have another break on probably Monday. You work Sundays, Akumi. When are you off? I can just do that. Or when do you, before you go into work? Yeah, shoot me a message on Discord. I know we talk outside of here, so yeah, shoot me a message on Discord when you work, and I can plan to launch it when you are not at work. Sound good? I think it's good. I like to try to get everybody in on them. Normally, most people, it's just like one per slot. Most people don't buy 2. A lot of people do, though. Tomorrow and Saturday. Yeah, good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I will stop rambling now. We're not even opening packs. You're just looking at my hands. Look, my rings. Thanks for coming out. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Thank you for tuning in, and may the pulls be with you. You guys have a good night.